Conveniently, the software performs an autosave after events are entered. Therefore, if something happens, such as the power going out or accidentally closing your game, you will never lose much data. You may have to re-enter a batter depending on the situation, but you should generally be able to just pick up where you were. Let's see what happens if I were to close my game by mistake and how I would go about retrieving my game. First, you'll need to restart the software, which I've already done. Now, you need to pick up your game. So, go to File and select Open. The software should default to look in the location where your games are saved, which is Documents/BIS. If you're not looking in the proper folder, you'll need to browse to the proper location. Let's say it was looking for files on your desktop instead. Now, browse to your Documents folder. Not all computers are the same, but on mine, I have links on the side to places that I commonly browse to. Documents is the folder I'm looking for, so I select that. Now, I want my BIS folder, so I find it and open it. Now I see a list of games, but there is no easy way to tell which one I want. Generally, you'll want to open the game with the most recent timestamp. The easiest way to do this is to change the view to Details and sort by date modified. So, I click the drop down by Views and select Details. Now, I click Date Modified at the top to sort this way, making sure that the most recent games are up top. Here, we can easily see that this closed version of the game is the most recent. Often this will be the case, as the software does perform a save upon closing. So, I'll select this file and hit Open. Now, I've got my game back. I need to set up the general options to my preferences again, and once I've done that, I can pick up scoring the game. If you need to stop scoring while in the middle of the game, this is easy to take care of. Just hit File in the upper left and select Save. Now, close the game and your work should all be saved. You can pick up scoring the game at a later time by following the instructions for recovering a game closed by accident. Upon recording the third out in the top of the ninth with the home team winning, or the bottom of the ninth with the away team leading, the software will prompt you to end the game. The software understands baseball rules in that it knows the home team doesn't bat in bottom 9 if they're ahead, and that the game continues if it's tied after 9. Here, the home team is winning and the game is 1 strike away from being over. Let's say the last pitch is a swinging strike. Now, the software asks if I want to end the game. Say yes, and now you need to enter the winning, losing, and saving pitcher. Here, Mike Stutz was the winner, so I choose him in the drop-down. Hector Noesi took the loss, and Brian Gordon got a save. Still, there are times you may have to manually end the game. This can happen if the home team gets a walk-off win. The software knows that a game continues if it's tied after the 9th, or is over if one team is leading after the 9th, but it doesn't know that the home team stops batting if it scores the decisive run. The other common time you'll need to manually end the game is if it stopped early due to weather. Let's say you had a game shortened due to rain. After entering all of the data, just go up and select End Game in the upper right. Now, just proceed with entering the winning, losing, and saving pitchers as discussed before.